looking at one or two videos, we realized that, or had realized that you mentioned about getting courageous at your heart and then building towards it. So I'd like you to shed more light on being courageous, becoming courageous.
Several people want to be rich, so it's not like people don't hate poverty. They do. What they don't have, however, is the courage to get out of it. See, being poor is normal. It's what the average person is wired to be. And as human beings, we are created to be part of a flock. Standing out is not necessarily what we were created for. It's something that we aspire to do. And we do this standing out of the crowd because we don't like what's happening in the crowd. It takes a lot of courage not to be one amongst the rest. It's easier to blend in with the crowd. So when you hear speakers or teachers or trainers say, stand out from the crowd, they're saying to you, get courageous and do something opposite from the crowd. So immediately you start to save, for example. You're looked at as being funny. You are doing something that is different from what the crowd will do, because the crowd, average people, don't save. It takes courage to say, I will put 20%, 30% of my earnings back into myself, back into the business. It's an act of courage. It's your capacity to be bold enough to do something different. You know how they say, what is wrong with you? Why are you always reading? That's when you're in school. They call you names like Efiko, Ovasabi. It takes courage for you to do something that the crowd isn't doing. And if you must be rich, if you must master money, if you must play the money game and win it, you must do something different. And it takes courage to be different. So, and poor people like poor people. Poor people detest rich people. Poor people detest the person who has chosen to take a different path. There's something called crabism. The idea that everybody who is low will dare to pull down anybody who tries to get out of their mix. Now, a lot of people are scared of crabism, the tendency, the philosophy that you'll be pulled down back. So they generally just stay with them. Plus, the courage to be rich is the courage to be disciplined. And discipline is not funny. Discipline is not easy. In fact, it is easier to be indisciplined. It is easier to be broke. It is easier to be poor. That's the easier thing to do. It takes courage to start a business and fail at it and start again and fail at it and go at it again. It takes a lot of courage. So the courage to be rich is not something that you find common, and it is something that you build. It's like a muscle. Courage is like a muscle. The more you work at it, the more courageous you are.